You always use authentic assessment in your class?
Yes, as much as possible, I always use authentic assessment in my class because they will guide me on how to know the learning outcomes of my pupils. In fact, we have here a guideline from the Department of Education, DepEd Order number 73, series of 2012 on the guidelines for assessing learning outcomes. So there are 4 areas to be assessed. We have the knowledge, which weighs 15%, process and skills, weighs 25%, understanding weighs 30%, performance products 30%, a total of 100%. In the knowledge, it refers to the facts and information that the learners acquired in our lesson. So how am I going to assess them? Through quizzes. Example of your quizzes, we have the multiple choice test, true or false, matching type, and constructed response type of test. You can also give them oral recitation if they have really understood the lesson. And also through the periodical test, so under siya sa knowledge. And in the process and skills, the cognitive operations that learners performs on facts and information or constructing meanings. Example, if I'm going to give them quizzes, it will involve outlining, organizing, analyzing, interpreting, translating, converting, or expressing the information in other forms. So in other forms, through graphs, they will interpret it through graphs, flowcharts, or maps. Or in fact, they can use a diagram, or they can draw what they have understood, no? So in the understanding, we are going to assess the explanation, interpretation, and application. So I can assess them through their quizzes. They will be told to explain, to retell stories, and then make connections of what is learned within and across learning areas. And I can also assess them through oral recitation. They will be asked to justify something based on facts. And in the performance products, it involves the learner's authentic tasks as evidence of understanding. Example of their evidences, nakita na to sa ilang portfolio. So sa ilang portfolio, na mga activities na ilang gihimo. So ako na siya ipasuksok sa kanabitang kuan kanang nakaring bound yearbook. Then projects, sa among projects ako siya ipakuan sa drawing book. So ako silang ipasulat sa ipadro na ako sa lines of land forms, water forms, and then of course their homework. Makuan man na nato ilang performance product to their homework and other outputs. Also through group participation, for example, like poems or song, interpret nila by group so they can perform. So each and everyone have their participation.